Hello gamers, it is update day. And no, unfortunately I have not hit puberty yet. Maybe one day, but at the moment I'm just sick, so my voice is super deep. Anyways, today the garden update has arrived, so we're going to be exploring that. The only things I know are from Alpha and a couple things that Guild has told me. Other than that, I'm pretty much in the dark. So we're going to go over patch notes first, and then we'll jump into it. But before we do that, be sure to hit that like and sub button if you do end up enjoying. Let's jump into it. Alright, here we are, SkyBlock patch notes 0.18, The Garden. Hello, today we're excited to release a new SkyBlock farming island called The Garden. The Garden's an extension, blah blah blah. Private island unlocking SkyBlock level 5 where you can create and edit your own personal farms. Pretty cool. Due to its magical nature, your crops will grow much quicker on the garden. That's pretty cool. Sam the Stranger. The garden is accessible after speaking to the stranger that appears on your private island at SkyBlock level 5. Once they appear, you're sent a chat message with their coordinates. Hit the coordinates to find Sam, who will compliment your private island and introduce you to the garden. The barn, which is located in the middle of the island, is the main place of operation. At the barn, you can unlock and configure plots, upgrade crops, serve visitors, and complete milestones to increase your garden level. The higher your garden level, the higher tier crops you will gain access to. Plus, you can also change the look of your barn with a barn skin, allowing you to personalize and make your garden truly unique. Okay, cool. Barn skins, blah, blah, blah. You can see the different skins. There's cottage. There's the autumn hut. There's the castle. I want the castle. That's pretty sick. Then there's the desk inside of it. The desk is used for day-to-day operations. You've got your plots and stuff. Everything we've seen from Alpha. Garden comes with 24 different plots with 96 by 96 blocks. Okay, so that's a decent amount of land. Barn also provides a selection of pre-made farm presets that you can use right away, and for the ultimate convenience, you can create your own custom presets and easily reuse them across multiple plots to streamline your farming process. That's pretty nice. Plot preset can be pasted into your garden either by using materials from your inventory or sacks, or by purchasing resources from the bazaar directly at the desk. So that's like using the hex but for crops to plant your materials, so that's pretty cool. Also build, save, and load your own presets. However, if you're using your own custom preset, any blocks aside from the crops that are destroyed will not drop items. Alright, gotcha. So you can't just like make an entire plot full of like obsidian and just mine that. So you can't like use it as a mining area. It's only for crops. Then there's the composter. It's an essential part of your barn. You can use composter to create a new item called compost, which can be used to expand the garden by unlocking new plots. Okay, that's pretty nice. Each plot you unlock, you have the opportunity to expand your farming operations and grow even more crop. Don't hesitate. Get started with a composter. Start unlocking those plots today. Compost is created by inserting your harvested crops into the composter along with a form of fuel to power it. In order to start creating compost, the composter must have enough organic matter and fuel stored in it, yada yada. SkyMart, we've also known about that. Garden levels, I wonder how high this goes. Garden comes with its own leveling system named garden levels. These levels dictate the type of crops, amount of plots, crop upgrades, and visitors that you have access to. You can level up your garden level by accepting offers from visitors and unlocking new garden milestones. Visitors are familiar NPCs from across SkyBlock, each with individual and specific requests. They'll visit your garden from time to time and present you with an offer, allowing you the choice to accept or decline their proposal. Pretty nice. So now you don't have to do pelt farming. If you get enough Trevors, you can just get pelts that way. There is a very large visitor logbook. I know there's like a ton of visitors. I want to say it's like 100 or so, but I'm probably wrong on that. Might be like 50, but we'll check it in a minute. Crop upgrades. Crop upgrades come in 9 stages, where each stage grants +5 farming fortune for that specific crop while harvesting. Each upgrade requires a specific garden level and some copper, and the previous upgrade must be unlocked before advancing to the next. Okay. And there's crop milestones, which you gain SkyBlock XP from. So there's our first visible SkyBlock XP upgrade. Then there's visitor milestones, unique visitors. This milestone is progressed by accepting offers from visitors that are novel to your garden. The more unique offers you complete, the more milestones you unlock and the more rewards you unlock. So I think you get SkyBlock XP from that as well. And then there's the total offers accepted. Increase this milestone by accepting offers from all the visitors to your garden. Complete more offers to unlock more milestones, gain more rewards. Plus there's new farming armor. In addition to new sets of farming armor have been added to the game, offering various bonuses such as increased farming fortune and a chance to harvest rare drops from crops. First, farming armor is in the later stages of the melon collection. Okay, here's one of these new armor sets. You have to find the rest yourself. There's crappie armor. Farming pumpkin, melon, and cocoa beans has an extra chance to drop a squash, which I'm guessing you also get squash from the later ones. Blah, blah, blah. New community shop upgrade. Okay, garden farming fortune 1. Very nice. Additional changes. Improved basket of seeds to include sugarcane, cocoa beans, and cactus. Changed drill fuel to machine fuel. Added Hoe of Grace tilling to Anita's shop. Oh, okay. So there's a new thing in Anita's shop. Farming Fortune will now also work with the combination of Smelting Touch. Okay, so basically now farming cactus is actually viable. Very nice. Added farming level Rex for most farming related gear. Added Farmer's Grace ability to Rancher's boots. Okay, we're going to be talking about that in a minute because I have that. Changed the usage of Prisma Pump. Okay. New farming armor set in the rabbit collection too. Okay. Box of seeds, which requires a bunch of enchanted seeds. Various farming mats to the bazaar. Changed the description of harvesting. And then they just randomly fixed the Seuss quest, not dropping his toy when killing the correct enemy. Lol. But there are, here's the big one, added specific garden tasks inside Skyblock levels, so we're gonna have some new things to do. Their next future plans is Skyblock chapters, which should be on alpha within the next few weeks in preparation for its release. Cool. Then Wizard Portal will be next. Garden update part 2 will also be added after Wizard Portal is planned, and then foraging update. As always, take these with a grain of salt. Yeah, like these have changed a lot. Like their plans at the start of last year, or whenever they posted this last, maybe it was September last year or something, but their plans since then have changed a lot. So pretty cool stuff. Let's jump into it. So I do have rancher's boots or farmer boots. These boots gain 1 farming fortune in the garden, extra defense and speed in other zones. Each bonus is multiplied by your farming skill level. So my farming skill is pretty garbage, I'm not gonna lie. I am only farming 23 because I have specifically tried to not farm until this update came out. So this is the first time I'm visiting my island since this update, so let's jump into it. A stranger appears at your island at 8104.41 or 8108.41. Hello, stranger. I'll talk to you in a second. First, I want to see, I just claimed from this minion yesterday, so I'm guessing we have the rabbit collection. Ooh, rabbit armor increases farming fortune by 10. Okay. Wow, so that means these enchanted rabbit hides are actually gonna have a use. I bet all this stuff is also in museum, by the way. If we go over to museum, armor sets. Oh yeah, we've got melon armor, crappie armor, squash armor, fermento armor, rabbit, and lotus. So it looks like it starts off at melon, and then you upgrade to crappie, upgrade to squash, upgrade to fermento. Fermento will be the max. But this guy right here seems to have melon armor. But I should have that unlocked as well to be able to craft. I don't think I have the materials for it, but there it is. Melon armor requires a lot of stuff. Farming wheat, carrot, and potatoes has a chance of dropping a crappie. Tiered boot bonus, and I don't even have the farming skill required for it anyways, but I do have the ability to make the boots if I wanted to. I have 22 enchanted melon blocks. I don't think our melon guy has made any more blocks. Okay, never mind, I'm capping. Okay, so we can actually make the helmet right now. Just real quick, this melon helmet, we won't be able to use that until we're farming level 25, but I mean, that's pretty cool. That is actually a lot cheaper than I thought it would be, to be fair. But let's also grab these rabbit feet, because we can also go ahead and just make the entirety of the rabbit armor set. I believe we get the rabbit leggings, chest plate, helmet. Okay, maybe not the entirety of it. Looks like we're gonna need 4 more enchanted rabbit hides to make the boots, so let's grab those real quick. There we are, and now we have the rabbit boots. So I don't think that's actually gonna be better, because these boots should be giving me like 20 farming fortune, whereas if I wore these, I don't know, actually if I wore this full set, I'm getting an extra 25. So actually, yeah, it should be better for me to wear this entire set. But once I get past level 25, it'll be better to wear the farmer boots. But at that point, I should have melon armor, hopefully. I guess we'll see when the time comes. But for now, let's go ahead and donate English this rabbit armor to museum for smiles. Woo, Skyblock levels, 8 special item slots, cool. All right, now we can talk to the stranger. I think we're mentally prepared. You seem to have quite a talent for growing crops, which is something I couldn't really say about myself. Why do you say that? I only have my involuntary workers doing that for me. Blah, blah, blah. Let's jump into it. All right, here we are. Ooh, we can fly around this. That's actually nice. Okay, hello, Sam. So excited to have you here. You can come to me anytime you need help. First, let's clear out a plot to grow your crop. For that, however, I need some compost. If you can bring me some wheat, I can make some compost out of it. All right, well, luckily I have 32 on me. Convenient. Yay, 5 Skyblock XP. Then we can talk to Sam at the composter. Boom. See this machine here? It produces compost when we put crops inside of it somehow, but that's what I need to increase the amount of plots we have. So exciting. I know, right? Needs machine fuel to operate. Luckily, we can order fuel online, or I have to purchase it from the SkyMart. Where are we at? SkyMart. Biofuel. Really? Put fuel in the composter. Boom. I'm just gonna throw that in there in a little bit, I guess. Take compost from the composter. 1 compost. Finally free up a plot. Take out the compost when you're ready. Cool. Purchase a garden plot at the desk. Okay, so configure plot. I guess we're gonna go to the right because that's right. Smile. Amazing. We got ourselves a brand new plot. Now to the dirty part. The plot has to be cleaned up before it can be used. Oh, head over to your unlocked plot, try to clean it up a bit, and then come back to me once you've done so. Okay, so Sam's scythe cleans a 3x3 area of grass, leaves, and flowers. Oh, nice. That's convenient. So my plot is what, this one? Yeah, this one. So I can literally just run around here, clean this all up. I think this is basically, we literally just run around and get all of this done, clean up all the grass. I don't know if it's gonna make me chop down trees or not. I think it will, but for that I think I may have to grab my tree cap out of museum because I do not have it on me. And you can slash warp garden as well, so that's pretty nice. Don't have to unlock anything to be able to do that. You just do it. All right, there we go. Plot 3 is now clean. Plus 5 SkyBlock XP. Let's go find out what Sam wants. Does Sam have malicious intent? I have an idea. Why don't you collect me some wheat and I'll bake us some lovely bread for dinner? Sure, why not? Bake some bread. I think I need about 100 wheat. All right, well, I guess I'll casually grab 100 wheat. Wheat's expensive now, bruh. Take some fresh bread. Nom nom. I have to. We could put a small stand and sell our wheat to other people. Ooh, this is the visitor part. Okay, need to set up a stand somewhere. I vote right here. This spot definitely would work perfectly. It's Jerry. Let's go. How exciting. I wonder what he wants. Can you check on him? And sure. What's up, brother? Glad to meet you here. I need some bread. Well, that's convenient. Needs 5 bread. He'll give me 5 copper, 500 farming XP, and 10 garden XP. There you go, dude. Yo, garden level 2. That's 10 SkyBlock XP. That's actually pretty sick. Plus 8 visitors. And that was our first legendary custom. Cool. 5 SkyBlock XP. Very nice. Are we just done with the quest now? Is that it? Ooh, there is a fairy soul on here as well, I think. And apparently you get fairy souls for doing more visitors and more quests and stuff. That's what I've heard. Let's take a look at the crop milestones. So when does this max out? I'm curious. Because if it's at 100 million, that is going to be pain. Really hope it's not, because that's going to be 100 million of like a bunch of different crops. If it maxes out at 10 million, that's still going to be pain, but it's at least doable. And there's visitor milestones, unique visitors served. You get SkyBlock XP for unique visitors, and for offers accepted you also get XP. You can browse through the logbook of NPC. There's requirement as well, so I'll have to go through these requirements. Talk to Arthur, talk to Beth, Clerk Seraphine, Dalbrick, garden level 6, and talk to Dusk. Man, there's a lot of stuff here, bro. I'm gonna have to do some things. I guess I need to just start talking to like any NPC that I find, and maybe it'll unlock something in the visitor's logbook here. Oh, you can scroll through the rarities. There's uncommon, rare, legendary, and special. Spaceman requires you to serve 75 unique visitors and garden level 15. Okay, so that's the one that everybody says might be giving out a doctor's space helmet. Anyways, let's see if we can configure our plot here. We can paste wheat or carrots. I guess, should we start with wheat? Bruh, why are seeds so expensive, bro? What the heck, 100k? Screw it, I guess we'll do it. There we go, 100k. We're doing carrots first. So this should start pasting over here, I think. You have all carrots ready to use. Okay, click start paste on the right. All right. There we go. Started pasting carrot preset on garden plot 3. Yo, look at that. Well, I'm just gonna go ahead and say I have like 0 gardening tools. I mean, I guess I could go buy a rookie hoe, because I've done like zero on purpose contests. I've done a couple on accident, but trust me, none of them were on purpose. I've got 0 medals. I can't do squat. Can't even afford a blueprint, bruh. They did add the hoe of greatest tilling. Tills a row of farmland, the perfect accessory to the basket of seeds. Okay, that's pretty nice. And they did say they changed Prisma pump use. When used, pumps water in the direction the player was facing. Okay, cool. Still don't know why they don't make same item, but whatever. And delicate 5 is 2 mil right now. Holy smokes, man. That is some madness. But bro, this thing is sick. It missed some area. I don't know if it noticed or if it's bugged or what, but I left the island while it was pasting and it is not happy with me. But you can also see here on the right side the pasting option, or the pasting percentage, how much is done. So as it continues on, that number just goes higher until it's 100%. We do have 5 copper, so we'll have to see how we can use that real quick as this is pasting. It's almost done. Crop upgrades. Can pay to get extra stuff from crop upgrades with coppers. That's what copper's for. So we'll go ahead and get 5 extra farming fortune for carrot. There we go. That's 1 SkyBlock XP. Extra farming fortune for carrot. And I'm guessing that grows substantially as you go. But eventually need 10,000 copper for only 5 farming fortune. That is crazy. Anything I can buy from here? I probably should have bought the basic gardening hoe instead, but you know, it is what it is. Hopefully we'll get more in the future, but it should be done pasting now, except for this area for some reason. Okay, well, whatever. I may have been slightly cheated, but it is what it is. I'm guessing you can also use enchanted bone meal here. So go to trades menu, get enchanted bone meal, grab this, yeet. It only uses it on the one. Kind of cringe, but you know, it is what it is. We can go back, even though we haven't farmed the whole thing, started pasting carrots on garden plot 3, and it goes through the whole thing when you paste though. So you can't just break one crop, start pasting, and continue breaking. You have to wait until the entire thing is done pasting. So that is a little bit annoying. Let's take a moment and look at levels and see what all they added for that. They added more story tasks as well. They added a bunch more skill related tasks for farming. So there's a neatest shop upgrades. We already had that. But there's your garden level now. It maxes out at garden level 15. So at each level you get a new crop, more visitors, some SkyBlock XP, some more crop upgrades or barn skins, whatever. Then there's just SkyBlock XP at level 11. Level 12, there's more crop upgrades and a skin. 13, more crop upgrades. 14, crop upgrades. 15, crop upgrades and the visitor, which is like the space helmet guy. There's garden visitors served, which is, wow, that's a lot of uniques. It's 3 XP per milestone, but I don't know how many, I guess how many visitors there are per milestone. Same thing for offers accepted. It's kind of not letting us see exactly how far we have to go. It just tells us how far we have to go to the next milestone, which is 4 on these. But if it grows substantially each time, that's gonna be kind of a pain. And there's crop upgrades, which again, we don't know the max. 1 XP per milestone, so it's got to be like 9 milestones per, or yeah, it is 9 milestones per. So we do know how much these cost at least, so that's nice. And then there's garden crop milestones reached. Gain XP by increasing your crop milestone. Well, that's a decent amount of XP that they just added into the game. So 1 level and 40 XP, 2 levels, 3 levels, 4 levels, and then almost 5 levels. So that's like 8 and maybe 8.7 levels that just added from garden update. So that's pretty nice. Quite a few levels that you can go up now. But yeah, there's the crops that I got from that breaking that 1 carrot. It pasted them right here. How expensive are elephant pets now, bro? They gotta be bad. Elephant pet lowest price for a legendary is 27.5 million. No. And for a mushroom cow it's 9.8 million. But still, bro, that's ridiculous. I am gonna be down bad on the farming grind for a while, but I'll probably continue to focus on powder grinding for a little bit. But once I get into farming, dude, we're gonna get into farming. Anyways, really excited about this update. I hope you guys are too. Before we go, we'll go over the crop system one more time. So it looks like it maxes out at netherwort crop. So you get wheat, carrot, potato, pumpkin, sugarcane, melon, cactus, cocoa beans, mushrooms, and then netherwort. So having your own mushroom setup for you is going to be really nice. I wonder how that's going to look. It'll be a while before anybody gets high enough level to see that. But again, you can still do your own custom setups once you reach garden level 5. So we're not quite there yet, but once we do get there, this is going to be really, really nice to be able to customize our own stuff. And this is a really big island, by the way. That's just one plot over there, and you can get so many plots, up to 24 different plots. So that's going to be a whole lot of ground that you can cover in one farming event. So we can have this plot stretch all the way down to here, and then there will be another plot that we can do down here, and then we can also have it go the opposite direction. So we'll have plot 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and that's only going to be 1 row. The worst part is having the barn where it is, kind of splitting up this row, but it is what it is. Maybe you set up mushrooms on one side, or maybe even on both sides, and then you have your other crops set up. But that'll be pretty late game to get mushrooms. Anyways, really excited about this. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, remember to leave a like and sub if you haven't already, and I will catch you next time. God bless.